Hola amigos, ¿cómo están? Hey guys, it's me, Danny, your language tutor. You know, people ask me all the time, Danny, what's the best way to learn a language? So in this video, I'm going to give you my top 5 tips for learning a language and becoming proficient in that language. All right, number 1, I'm going to start with the most important thing, and that is to practice in conversation all the time. So one thing we know for certain is that when people are immersed, they become fluent much, much faster. Apps and language software are great, but you can't replace the best learning system in the world, and that is human beings. Now, if you can, find an actual Spanish speaker, maybe somebody you know or a friend of a friend, and speak with them as often as you can. But you know, not everybody can do that. So if you don't have access to a Spanish-speaking friend, I recommend trying this great resource, Italki. One of the issues I've found when practicing with Spanish speakers is that they might not always correct you or point out speaking mistakes. So, you know, imagine yourself at a restaurant where the waiter speaks Spanish. You know, sure, the waiter might be nice and have a quick 5-minute conversation with you, but you're not really going to get that meaningful practice that you need while you're there, okay? But on Italki, the great thing is that it's a one-on-one lesson where the teacher is focused on you. Now, I know that a lot of beginner Spanish students have confidence issues. I've heard this a lot, and they're not really confident when they're speaking. And that's one of the best parts of Italki, is that it's a safe, private place to make mistakes. It's okay. The great thing is that Italki has over 3,000 Spanish teachers. You can filter it by country: Spanish from Spain, Spanish from Latin America, or South America specifically. Now, there are 2 types of teachers. There are professional teachers who are certified and they teach professionally, or there are community tutors who are native speakers and they're just passionate about teaching. You can filter by when you want to have the lesson, just all kinds of things. Italki shows you the teacher's availability already adjusted to your local time, so you don't need to worry about time conversions because that can be completely confusing. Now, and lastly, you can even filter by price. Lessons start at only $5. But what I love about Italki is that you pay by the lesson, so there aren't any contracts, subscription fees, or these long-term commitments. Look, you just pay as you go. Also, besides Spanish, there are more than 150 other languages on Italki. So you know what? I'm going to book a lesson on Italki just to show you how easy it is. Now, all you have to do is go to italki.com, and here I find their easy to navigate website. You just tell Italki what you want to learn, and you click Find a Teacher. It's that easy. You can even book a lesson with the teacher of your choice, and you can even click Instant Lesson and have immediate access to a lesson, and you don't need to wait until the scheduled time. Click through the link below in the description to start your language learning journey. Now, don't forget to use my exclusive promo code, LanguageTutor2023, to redeem an extra $5 credit for your first lesson. Now, the discounts are only available for the first 50 users, and they're going to expire soon on January 31st. Italki is a great resource for learning structures, correcting issues, and most of all, practicing. All right, and that brings me to the next tip. Number 2, learn correct structures. Now, I recommend you learn them in sections. People ask me this all the time, and I say, look, take it in sections. Don't be one of those jack of all trades, master of none. Take it in sections. Don't tackle too much at once. It's very important to learn grammar structures, and you want to be sure that you're practicing them the right way. Take it in small sections. Practice that small amount of material until you've done so well that you really aren't thinking about it much anymore. All right, and that brings me to number 3. Practice writing. Stories, emails, letters, etc., anything. When you write sentences, letters, short stories, emails, you're forced to use those higher level thinking skills and form your sentences while remembering the structures and contractions and verb conjugations and all kinds of things. So writing's a great tool. Number 4 is read. Reading books in the target language, it helps you to solidify the structures that you're learning and also teaching new structures. You know, this is definitely true in Spanish. You're reading a book and you notice a verb is is different in a particular sentence, and you look it up and you go, oh, wait, this is subjunctive. And so through that example, you realize, oh, subjunctive is going to be used in this type of sentence. So it helps solidify things, and that's just one example. All right, and the final tip, tip number 5, is listen all the time, as much as possible. The old theory that someone can learn a language just by hearing it is not exactly true. You have to actually listen, focus, and break down what you're hearing. By allowing your mind to process that information, you start to solidify how things are organized, and you pick up lots of new vocabulary. So you have to consciously listen and break it down. Okay, amigos, you put these tips into practice, and be sure to practice all the time. I guarantee you'll start understanding and speaking very quickly. Thanks for tuning in, amigos. Come hang out with us on the Language Tutor Spanish Facebook page. But until next time, I wish for you and your family and friends, paz y bendiciones. Hasta pronto. Friends, thanks for watching the Language Tutor. If you have a question for me, feel free to leave it in the comment section below the video. And please click subscribe and the notification bell so that you'll never miss any of our language lessons.